Brothers and sisters, everything Professor Jiang said will happen is true. He's 100% accurate. US and Iran have started to war, and Iran might most likely win this war because they are the underdogs. They have these mountains, they have secret weapons that they are hiding. US can get too, let's say, complacent with all the weaponry they have. See, that man is brilliant and he says everything almost true, but he misses one point, that God is with the US and God is with Israel. This thing is not really about US, Trump, about Israel. God is saving the Iranian people. You guys seem to forget that the Iranian people are rejoicing. God is setting them free from evil dictators, and God is redeeming them back to himself, that they will be free to think and choose Christ. It is true what the soldier said. Yes, God has anointed Trump for these days. Yes, God is using Trump to delay the anti-crisis system and bring in the coming of the Messiah. It is true. But in this case, and what will follow, it is about saving the people. It might look as though US wants to fall. It might look as though they have their back against the wall, but God will save them, and people will know that, wow, God is with USA. And that is a preview. What God will do in this war is what He will do with Israel in these coming years, when all the nations gather against her and they start to war. God shall deliver her from all her enemies, and they will say, wow, let's just leave Israel alone. The same way they could not answer Jesus, the Pharisees and the lawyers, when they kept testing him to see if he will stumble in his speech with their strange questions. He answered all of them, and they never questioned him again. They left him alone. The same way they will leave Israel alone after God has shown his might through them. Watch out, a war in Syria is coming. God says that we attack Syria, a civil war. There's an attack coming. God is shaking the nations to wake up his people. Watch out. This is just one of the two major wars that we will see. This USA, Iran, Israel. Two major wars are coming. One is coming for Europe. Pray for Europe. Pray. God will raise his people out of these royal, high elite families that think they're invisible. God shall raise his vessels from there to deviate from their rich parents, from those in these demonic secret societies, offering child sacrifices to enlarge their coast. God shall raise up deliverers from even those elite societies. Oh, and just starting with Iran, God will use Trump and USA to clean Cuba, Venezuela, other countries suffering from the might of evil leaders. God shall liberate them, and so they can come into the knowledge of Christ. Venezuelans were happy when Maduro was taken. Iranians were happy when this Ayatollah Khamenei was killed. This guy even worse than the Shah? God is using Trump. Can't you see? Not that I love the man, many things I don't agree with him with, but we stay on what Christ says. Oh, you liberals, God is raising great women from the Liberal and the Democratic Party. Let us come together and unite. Enough of this division. If we can just say, okay, liberals, let's hear you out. Conservatives, let's hear you out. Let's be one and stop this division. God has entrusted China with the economy, with the wealth. They will be the next great empire, we already know. But there shall also be an implosion in them. The Christians shall arise. Oh my God, what God will use with East Asian countries. Japan will fall because of the pigs in their system and their government, said the Lord. But they are falling. In the next 5 years will arise a great nation. God is cleaning them. And pray for Canada regarding severe weather conditions and strange shakings. And pray for USA regarding attacks and backlashes regarding this war. Protect California, protect cities. Watch and come back and hear this prophecy. You will see many of these things come to pass. Watch our other videos. Stay for prayers and revelations. You will see our prophecies have come to pass. The School of Witnesses. Buy our merch, Immortality. Stay on fire. God has ordained us for immortality and glory. Stay on fire in these last days. God bless.